So we've completed the first analysis, the break-even. So let's do the second one now, scenario analysis. And this one is exactly how it sounds. You look at various scenarios in which a project can exist and determine whether it makes sense to do it or not. The easiest way to do this is, let's just do a couple of examples. The first one says you've got a project that's going to have a different NPV depending on how the economy is doing, which makes sense because some projects will be more successful in a good economy. So in this case, it says if the economy is strong, it'll have a $50,000 positive NPV. If the economy is average, it'll be $20,000. And if you go into a recession, it'll actually have a negative NPV of $20,000. And the probability of each occurring is 30% for a strong economy, 40% for average, and 30% for a recession. So should you do this project, the expected NPV is going to be the weighted average of each of those. So we have a 30% chance of a strong economy that will result in a positive $50,000 NPV. And we have a 40% chance of an average economy that'll result in a $20,000 NPV. And then we have a 30% chance of a recession, which will have a negative 20,000 NPV. So the expected NPV in this case is positive $17,000. Okay, so since it's greater than 0, therefore we proceed. Okay, now the next example is, rather than depending on the economy, it'll depend on, it's going to give you a scenario where you can do a test to determine if it'll be successful or not. The project says you're introducing a new product and you got the option to do some market research today. If you do it, it'll tell you whether it'll be successful or not a year from now. The test will cost you $1,000 to do. If the project is successful, at the end of year one, you'll find out you're going to have an NPV of 3434 because it's going to take a year to get the test results. And then if you get the test results and it says it's going to be a failure, then it'll have a negative NPV. So you just assume you wouldn't do it. The NPV would be 0. 60% chance it'll be successful, 40 that it will be a failure, but you won't know which it is unless you do the research. So the question is then, should you do this test in this scenario? The expected payoff of this, or the expected NPV of doing the test, is negative 1,000, which is the cost, plus the expected NPV of the project. So what is the expected NPV? So the expected NPV is going to be a 60% chance that it's positive 3434 and a 40% chance that it is going to be 0, that you get a negative. But this is 1 year from today, so we're going to have to discount it back. And the question didn't state it. It should state that it's, let's say that the discount rate is 10%. So in this case, you bring it back to today's value by dividing by 1.1 to the power of 1. Okay, so it's a negative 1,000 plus 2,060, which is the NPV of or the expected NPV. And then you take the present value of that, and it works out to positive 872. Okay, so since it is positive, you should do the test.